A party at wit's end, exasperated, frustrated, devastated, given up for dead, struggling to stay alive. I'm not talking about Democrats today. I'm talking about Republicans 4 years ago. Not after this presidential election, the last presidential election, when a supposedly unreelectable Barack Obama was reelected, and the nominee Republicans were convinced would topple him was not. Funny thing, time. A word of the wise and any Republican willing to listen. Remember your promises. Remember your history. Remember when you were vanquished and it looked like there was no way out, and the other guys looked like they had a lock on the White House and voters would never let you back in. Do you remember any of that, Republicans, when you were given up for dead back then? Be careful assuming Democrats are now. Remember history. Remember human nature. Remember how so many live in the moment thinking it will last, forgetting it's just a snapshot. Once snapped, then shot. How many times have I said it? Remember how it happened and why it happened. Democrats got cocky, just like some of you are getting cocky. More interested in assuming Democrats are dead than proving how you'll keep yourselves alive. Democrats lost voters because they lost their way and forgot their promises. Remember yours, all of yours. The big stuff, the small stuff, all the stuff that got you where you are now. Remember what could happen if you don't deliver now, or forget what got you where you are now, or put you back in power now. What I'm saying is stay focused. Stay paranoid. Your office isn't a birthright. It's a sign on a door, and it's easy to change. Remember, you don't own that office. You're just leasing it. Don't assume your power is a given. It is an opportunity. Don't assume promises are made to be broken. They are made to be honored. Don't assume you have to win on all things, just most things. Don't assume voters are any more tolerant if you ignore them than they were when the other party ignored them. You know, those voters have long memories and short fuses. They have had their fill of politics. Frankly, they've also had their fill of you. They're just restless for change. So change. Do. Cut taxes. Cut regulations. Cut the nonsense. Making America great again shouldn't be a slogan. It should be a force, and you should be forceful. Compromise on some little things, but don't give an inch on the big things. The things you plan to deliver, no matter how daunting the task. Work hard. Work weekends. But for God's sake, work. Fight like you mean it. Sweat like you want it. Perform like you damn well intend to keep it. Don't ignore the other side. No, no, no. I want you to watch the other side closely, very closely. That was you. Those depressed faces, those were your faces. Remember well when they were the ones calling the shots and you were the ones feeling shot. Remember how they frittered it all away. Keep looking at them. Keep looking, because I'm telling you, they're sure as heck looking at you. They are well aware what happened to them, and they are sure as hell hoping it's going to happen to you. They're counting on you getting cocky. Don't. They're counting on you forgetting your promises. Don't. They're counting on you settling. Don't. They are counting on you getting used to all of this. Don't. They are counting on you letting the country down just like they did. Remember how they mocked you. They still are. Remember how they dismissed you. They still are. Remember how they said you'd fail. They still are. Words are cheap, so don't waste them on the Democrats. Make success your best revenge, and maybe, just maybe, voters will be so impressed they'll forget the Democrats. So get cracking. Get going. Remember history. Make history.